have to get to the point where these teams put on that pressure and we bring it back because that always happens, bro. It's like we'll be up by mad points and this team just hits the gas and we hit the brakes, bro. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Or get somebody else. That's why I'm so adamant about another trade, bro. Because Shamit and Campaign are not gonna do that for you. Even Deuce, you need that one more scorer off the bench that just could come in and light it up, bro.
What
I
do
don't
we
care
look
if
like
it's
from
the
three today? It didn't look
that's
pretty.
a good question.
Yeah,
I bet I'll say under I say under 35%, but I
yeah,
ain't
cause it
looking at
don't look
hold
like
up.
we hit a lot today, bro.
Let's see.
But the defensive stops it's just not it's non-existent.
Team
Yeah.
stats. Three
It's like as soon as we
pointers.
blitz,
Oh yep, I called that shit 29%, bro.
29% from three.
I said under
But
35.
yo,
That's under
we're
fucking
gonna
30.
have games like that, right? We're gonna have games where we're not shooting the three. What's the next
Yeah,
thing? Like, where are the defensive stops?
facts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, it can't just be yo, we shooting bad from three,
They
so we lose the game.
These
they shot
motherfuckers on a
48%.
14 game winning streak.
48% they shot from three.
Who?
Thunder.
OKC?
Yeah,
48?
yeah.
Wow.
I bet you it's all pick and roll too, man.
48% a team that don't shoot threes. Why that always happen to the Knicks, bro?
Because we give up that three
I
all the
know,
time.
and that was the scouting report.
We
I'm telling you,
always give that up.
Tibbs always
Yeah.
go with the scouting report, bro.
We beat them with the rebounds, 11 offensive, 31 defensive. They had 7 offensive, 32 defensive.
Yo, chef,
Well,
how
Get the
many three
fuck
point
out.
attempts versus that we had versus them?
we get another crack
They
at them
shot
next week.
27 threes. We shot 31. We're
Exactly.
9 for
Yo,
31. They're
chef,
13
we
for 27.
dominated inside the paint. Cat was
Yeah.
out fucking rebounding all these dudes, and look, we just like them. We shooting threes anyway. This
But
is my
when you
fucking
Yeah.
issue with
tired,
the
bro,
league, man.
but when you tired, all that shit goes out the window. Your body just do what it thinks it can do.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That is true.
But damn,
Damn, I can't
the
believe
paint
we
is their
let this game
weakness.
go like that, bro. We was really kicking their ass the entire game.
Yeah.
Shit, nah,
But all
we
you gotta
started
do
playing
is
their
keep it
game at the
close.
end.
Yep. We stopped moving the ball. We was having excellent ball movement. Everything was
Yeah,
looking
good
good.
ball movement. They were taking everything to the hoop, and then, but again, man, I don't like that rotate. That when he's got to have this 8 man or 9 man. Like you need another guy,
And they
man.
play
Just one
another
extra
crazy ass
fucking
team
player, man.
tomorrow. They play Chicago tomorrow, bro.
Wait, the
I don't
Knicks?
want no. Yeah,
Chicago.
I don't want. Yeah, we play the Bulls tomorrow.
Uh,
It's gonna be
hopefully,
fucking.
we get a nice comeback win.
Well, hopefully
That'll be good.
the Bulls
Yeah,
play pretty tough. They play us. Everybody play us tough, bro. It's
yeah.
like
That's another
it's
thing
like.
too. I don't think we realize it's a whole team. Like teams do not want to lose to us, bro.
Yep.
Like they're not trying to. You know how it is, man. When you play ball, bro. Like even if you, especially if you don't have a good team, but whether you have a better team or as good, but if you even worse, you're gonna play that team so much harder, bro. It's just what it is. And yeah, everybody's trying to play us. So add intensity, man.
We haven't scored shit,
Our
and
second quarter was friggin' garbage, bro. I mean,
when
our
when
second
Mike
half.
Green
The
at the
second
eight
half
minute
was
mark, when Mike
trash.
Green said we was 1 for 6 to start the quarter, I knew we
Mhm.
were in trouble.
Yeah.
Cause that's 5 seconds. What the fuck, bro? This is so bad, bro.
Yeah, the defense, man. It's, you gotta get stops, bro.
Don't hurt yourself. Did he hurt himself?
Nah, he's straight, but the stops,
Okay.
man. We had a lot of scoring and the bench scoring. Yo, chef, what's the? Let me see. What's the bench scoring? Because in the first
Yeah,
half we
that
had
probably
none.
got us too. That
Oh,
probably got us too.
our
Our
bench is
bench is
like I
trash.
don't even
Yeah.
want to know about our bench. Let me see.
Yeah, what
Oh,
saved
Tell
us
you
in the
right
first
now.
half was Mikhail scoring the Yeah, I think he has 16 or 19 points.
16. We had 16 points. Oh no, Shannon had 14 points. No,
Did
I'm
he?
looking at minutes. I'm looking at minutes. I
Okay.
Oh,
was like, what the fuck? Oh, dude, this is bad. We only have 5 points off the
yep.
fucking.
Oh,
Wait,
That's
so
hold
we
on.
we, we
what
so we
what
only
was
Wait,
their
got three
hold on,
points in
hold
the
what
on.
was their
second
bench?
half. Three
We got
points in the second half.
what?
That's it.
See, that's my problem with bench, bro.
What was their
That's gonna
bench?
be our problem. Five.
What is
Shannon has 2 points. Chua had three. Campaign didn't even have any points.
what was their
From
bench?
what
What
I'm
did they
looking at.
score?
Oh, their bench. I'll tell you right now.
That bench
Because
got some points.
That
Yeah,
Williams dude is off.
their
I mean, that
bench.
Wiggins dude is not a starter, right?
Wiggins alone had 19 points.
Yeah, so that's who
Joe
bench
had
that's.
7, 15.
Yep, the
What
bench.
the
Damn.
fuck?
Cause their
Again.
starters, I
So they
think we
had
outplayed their
30.
starters.
They had 38 points. Wait, hold on.
To 5?
They had 38. They had 40 points off the fucking bench,
Yo, we
man.
had
That's
2
because
bench
we
points in the first
outscored.
half and 3 bench points in the second half.
We
Yo,
outscored. We outscored their
yeah.
starters, but
They
their
can't have
bench
that, bro.
killed us,
They
bro.
can't do it. Like, that's crazy.
Well,
What the fuck? Is this real? Let me make sure, bro.
it's
7,
real,
8,
bro.
19, 50. Wait, 15, 15,
Wow.
34, 40, 44 points off their bench. 44 points off their bench. To our fucking, what the fuck do we have?
5 points.
5 points. That's
Wait a
crazy.
minute, no, then Precious hit a free throw.
Wait, Precious had 3.
Oh,
Shaman
okay.
had 2. That's it.
Wow. Cam didn't hit
McBride didn't
anything.
play.
McBride
And
didn't
then this
play.
guy refuses to play. He fucking refuses to play a ninth guy. Fucking Tips, man. That's the only problem I have with this guy.
How many
You
guys
have
did they
no
play?
McBride. Played 8 guys.
Now, how many did OKC play? Because I heard they play.
Uh,
They keep a short rotation too, from what I heard.
yeah, but the short for them is at least like I bet you it's at
Well,
least
no, I
10.
think that Wiggins
Let me
dude just
see.
got hot.
Hold on.
Wiggins is the one. Wiggins hit
Let's
like
see.
4 3-pointers in the fourth.
Player stats.
Most of Wiggins' points came
Nah,
in the
they
fourth
played
quarter.
like. Hold on. Let me see how many people they played. I bet you they played like 10 guys.
Oh yeah, they definitely play. They definitely play
One,
more than
two,
4 guys off
three,
the bench.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, they played 10 guys.
Oh, that's why they
One,
look
two,
fresher.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I just don't get it, bro. Like, if you don't trust these kids, why the fuck don't you just get somebody who you could trust? You know what I mean?
But
Like,
we're
because
in a
like
bad
Shannon and
state, bro.
campaign,
We don't have really many moves to make.
Yo, Chef, you said they played 10, right? Look,
yeah, yeah, they played 10.
look at the 2 that's missing on the team, Chet and Alex Caruso. They would have played probably 12 guys.
They would have probably played 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Because
shit is
like let's
crazy.
just say they wouldn't play they probably wouldn't have played no, I think he plays though, right? Jay Williams? You got Jay Williams and K Williams.
Yo, that Wiggins dude won them the game, bro. Cause in the fourth quarter alone, his fourth quarter points outscored our entire quarter.
Yeah, Holgram
Damn,
and
that is
Caruso
crazy.
were out.
Him alone. He hit like 3 3-pointers in the fourth. He had 2 drives to the basket and an and one. So,
Yeah, we had nothing to
Yeah,
match
cause
this
that.
as you know, Shea only hit 2 points in the fourth, and then Williams he came in, he hit like 6 points in the fourth. So that Wiggins dude won this for them, and we slacked off
yeah.
him the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah,
We
you
shouldn't have
gotta
kept
you
playing.
have to we gotta get we yeah.
Yeah, we
With the
got to get some
playoffs
depth,
coming,
man.
man, they
This
have to
team is
figure out a
deep.
bench, man.
This team is deep. So
Yep, that
they
Yeah.
would have
team's
had
deep,
12
bro.
guys playing this game, and
I mean, I'll give it
we
to
would
him.
have
There
had the
was
same
no
6.
McBride, but my problem with Tibbs is like, okay, you don't have a player. Like, why can't you substitute one guy? You know what I'm saying? But you
At
probably don't
least
trust
see
it.
what somebody can give you off the bench.
I felt like Kolak had a good game the other day, but I feel like every time he has a decent showing, Tibbs is like, oh, back to the bench. It's like, come on, bro.
Well. Damn,
or just get a
this
friggin'
was disappointing only because we were whooping their ass,
But like
and
you
yeah,
said, Yankees, we ran out of gas.
they did.
yeah.
They didn't have
Eight
nothing. They had
eight
nothing in that
guys.
four. As soon as Mike Breen said they're 1 for 6, and I saw the way Carl Towns was huffing and puffing and crying for fouls, that's because you're exhausted.
Oh, here's the problem too. Look, we scored 19 points in the fourth quarter. They scored 37. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
How? Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
don't know
ain't
if
no
they
way,
break it
bro.
down by points, but that Wiggins dude, he he,
Oh, was
he
that his
torched us.
19? Was that
He
his
torched us.
19?
Yeah, he had like 14 points in the
Yeah,
fourth
who
quarter.
is that? Who is that? Who's
Yeah, yeah.
Wiggins?
Like I never heard of this dude, but we always have that. And it's to give them their career
Well, that's
high.
what Mike Breen said. That he's having the game of his life. He's never shot like that
Yeah,
in his life,
yeah.
and that
He's never
normally
scored
happens
more
when
than
you let them have the 3-point line like that.
yeah. He never
And
scored more
that's
than
the
5
scouting
points.
report. I can guarantee you, the scout Tips was like, "They're bad to the team. They don't play three. They don't shoot the three well." But yeah, our
I'm
guys
seeing who the hell
ran
do we
out.
have on our bench? Yeah, that's the problem, man. Like you got Matt Ryan. He's not gonna play Matt Ryan. He's not
Yeah,
gonna
the
play
bench gave us
Dottier.
nothing.
He's not
Five
gonna
fucking
play
points.
Toppin.
We
The
got
only good
no
thing is
bench,
it's the
dog.
It's
weekend,
like
so I
it's
ain't got
like
to hear
either
all
you
these
play
pundits, bro.
Kolick or
And we
me.
can't lose this shit tomorrow to the Bulls, bro,
He's
because
not gonna
that'll
play
have
Dottier.
we gonna get torched on Monday if we drop 2 games. If we drop 2 games going into Monday's news cycle, oh, they gonna torch the Knicks.
So Mitchell
So
Robinson is on. Was he on the bench or he's just on the
I think
report?
he's there. Yeah, he's there. He's traveling with the team,
Uh,
but he's not playing yet. I don't think he's been cleared to practice, but he's working
yeah,
out.
our bench, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we got to get our depth right,
Toppin,
man.
Kolick, Hugporty, Dottier, McCullough. He's not gonna play any of those guys. He might occasionally play Kolick. Matt Ryan, he's not gonna play Matt Ryan. So you got
Yeah,
all these guys on your bench. He's not gonna play any of those guys.
and he was forced to play Kolik
Sims, he
on.
won't even play Sims.
We got nothing from
That's
campaign. We got 2 points from Shamit. That ain't it, yo. That's
Yeah,
not it, dog.
yeah, our benches,
yeah, that's
dude. It's only
And you gotta go to
frustrating.
Carl Towns down low. Why we ain't go? He had fucking Williams on him all night. Why we running pick and roll at the fucking 3-point line when you got a 7-footer against a 6'5", 6'6" guy?
That's
Fucking go down low. Why the fuck? Come
that's
on,
exactly what
Tibbs.
Panknick said.
Come
Panknick said,
on,
"Why?
yeah.
man.
Why
And
are
we were
we?
doing that earlier. Like
We were
we were
doing that,
going to
Yeah.
that, and then he just stopped it.
but when a
And I
nigga
know they were
tired
playing
though,
better defense, but yeah,
Come on, man. That's
people get tired.
basic basketball. You can go to the park and old heads is playing that type of ball. You get a
Yeah,
mismatch, you going down low. You pass it back out, go back down low again. Like this is basketball we talking. We not talking new era basketball. This is 101 101 basketball.
I'm
Post
gonna be
up.
yeah.
This is
curious to see
advantages
how
over
they respond when
disadvantages,
they come
dog.
to the Garden next week.
Oh, we do play them next week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
do
play
play
them
them like
next
next
week.
Friday. We need
That's
Yep,
what's
that
up.
lick back.
I
Yeah,
want
we
that
gotta
lick
get
back.
that.
Yep, at home. And then Tibbs gotta trust others, bro. He got to, bro.
Yeah, but
Like that's
we always do that. We get this bench full of rookies that he won't play, and guys he ain't gonna play. So it's like I don't get it. Like just I get it. He's got campaign
if
and
he
Shannon, but
couldn't
he's
see how tired they were, I can tell in the energy of the ball. The ball was not moving like it was. It was sticking. They kept, and then another telltale signs for exhaustion,
Mm-hmm.
turnovers, bro. The
yeah,
turnovers
Yeah.
were like back to back to
yeah.
back to
It
back.
wasn't even
Like
a defense. We was
And then
turning
your
that shit over.
defense. Yeah, I
yep.
wouldn't say. Well, you're right on that,
I
but
feel
that
like we turned
trapping though,
that shit over,
they got
yo.
us on
We
that
turned
trap
them
a
shits
couple
over,
times.
dog.
Yeah,
But I'm
but
saying they were
they do
shooting
trap
those.
really good. But it's like you gotta get rid of the basketball.
Yeah,
You
you
know.
can't turn the ball over like that.
Yeah,
And
These
and
niggas
especially
you
on
against a
a
know
team
that.
like that.
14 game. We have never under Tibbs been past a 9-game winning streak. All his winning streaks have ended at 9.
Yeah, but maybe we get another 10.
But
I'll
we
take
have
that.
to, bro.
Another
We have to,
another
cause
9-10.
let me see. Orlando won today. We were 5 games up on Orlando.
Yeah, Cleveland look like they're about to beat the Mavs, so they're gonna be up on us.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Cleveland.
honestly. I don't think we're catching
Nobody's
Cleveland though.
catching Cleveland. Not
Yeah, I
even the
don't.
Celtics.
I
Not even
mean,
the
it would be
Celtics.
nice, but I'm not even like just
Unless the
keep that third
Cleveland have
seed.
a major
Second seed would
collapse.
be nice.
But even second seed, we gonna have the 2-3 matchup right now is gonna be Boston in the second round. So
All right, yeah,
so you gonna have to play your ass off to get to the conference finals.
yeah. Facts.
But then
I
I'm
think we
thinking
make
about
a move.
this.
I think we're making some type of move, man.
I
We
still
got it.
think in a 7 game series when Bankero and that guy back, the one of
Oh,
the brothers,
Wagner.
Wagner,
Yeah, Mo Wagner.
they probably can give Cleveland a run for their money, bro.
They're gonna
If
be a
they, I mean,
problem. I
if
don't know if they're
everything
gonna be
holds,
able to
if all the
play.
seeds hold.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat Cleveland, but who knows?
This was a this was only disappointing because how we played going up to
Well, it's like we just
for
stopped
three
playing
quarters we
basketball.
played
If we
yeah
would
for
have
three
lost it,
quarters we
we kind of
played
went at
well.
it, but it was just like whack ass turnover.
Correct.
You know, um,
For me it's never the loss,
bunch
it's
of
how you lose,
threes,
bro.
bunch of like
How you
whack
lose is
threes.
important to me.
But hey, you gotta say this team has been clicking. They've been playing good, so I ain't gonna let this
Yeah, I
you
can't
know.
be too mad. They the number one team in the West and been the hottest team in the NBA for a few
Yeah,
weeks.
and you're playing them at home.
And
You
we
know,
playing them at home. And we
yeah,
played them pretty tight. We had them scared.
yeah.
But we
No,
we
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 did.
see what our deficiencies are. It's that fourth quarter execution, and not running these guys in the ground. They were tired. I can physically see it. I
Mm.
physically saw it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they just they, Tibbs got to figure that shit out, bro. He got to give some. He got to trust some other players, bro. Like
Yeah, you gotta have at least 10 guys you trust, man. Like this
now
8-9 man rotation shit is crazy to me.
next week
Like at
when they
least
come into the
10.
guard, if they come into the guard and beat us next week, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
Because what adjustments did you fucking make?
Mm.
True. I don't know if that bench scoring is one of them that he could make. If we getting like
Yeah.
Oh, that
five
bench
If Deuce
points,
will
scoring
be
was
back.
nice.
that's gonna be crazy.
Deuce has a
Yeah,
hamstring
Deuce
injury. He
Deuce
might not
should
be
be back.
ready. I don't know,
I
bro.
hope I hope
Hamstrings
he's
take a
back.
while, bro.
If he's
It
not,
depends on
then
what grade
we
it
gotta
was
figure
too.
something out. Yeah, we gotta figure something out. Like they gotta go ahead. He's gotta go ahead and trust one of these guys. I would say Kolek. I'd like to
Hmm.
see Dadier get a little time, but he hasn't played in so long. I think
Yeah,
that's far
He's
fetched.
not.
Tibbs
He's not
got them in
even
the
doing
G
good in
League.
the G League though. He's not doing good in the G League from what I'm hearing.
All
Oh,
right.
really?
Kolick is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Now
the Knicks
Kolek won the
starters today got
MVP or
40
some shit.
minutes. All the Knicks starters got 40 minutes today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
See,
wild,
that's
dude.
that's why
You
they
know,
was.
that's just too much, man.
Yeah, they was
Like I don't
dead
care. Like
tired.
people will be like, oh, whatever. All these teams play minutes, but
Let me
40
see
for
what the.
everybody? That's crazy.
I hate when we lose games like this. So it ended up being a 10-point loss.
Yeah, I think the Knicks traded for Towns, and they're like, well, they'll
So we
figure
get
the rest out
42.
later.
Towns played 42 minutes. Josh Hart played 44 minutes. OG played 43 minutes. Mikael Bridges played 41 minutes.
Yeah, and their starters
Jalen
got and their
Brunson
starters.
played
Listen at
40
their
minutes.
starters. Dort was 32, Jay Williams 37, Hardenstein 31, Wallace 32, and Shea 36.
Yeah,
Pretty balanced. And
yeah,
then his bench. Oh, Wiggins got 24 minutes off the bench.
Oh wait,
yeah, because he was
Yankees.
going off.
What if their back to back influenced them to spread the minutes out like that and play all those guys tonight? That's another
That
thing.
could that could that could
Yeah.
that could be. Okay. You know what? You gave me you did. Let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna look at their game from yesterday and see how many guys they played. Hold on.
Yo, I just realized tomorrow's kind of set up for the Knicks to lose. Look at all the minutes everybody played tonight. Hop on the plane, go to
Go to
Chicago,
Chicago.
and
It's
everybody got to play
freezing.
40 minutes again.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Unless he switches that up, but it's Tibbs. Like, and again, who is he gonna play?
Yeah,
He's not
Deuce is
gonna
out.
play Kolick.
Yeah,
He's
Deuce is
not
out.
gonna play. Not maybe he says Kolick, but that's it. He's not gonna go too. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna play 10 men. No way.
Yeah, Deuce
So
is out.
let's just say he gives Kolick like 8 minutes. That's probably pushing it, but let's say he gives him 8 minutes. That's only like, yeah,
Are these guys even with the team?
yeah. They call him up every. I think that one last time he played, he actually played for the G League, and then they called him up. Like they're trying to get him involved, but it's just like I don't know why he doesn't get like a few spot minutes every night. You know what I mean? Not every night, but we
Yo,
don't
he
have a
played 13
rotation
guys
where
yesterday.
who's
Mm-hmm.
that?
OKC played
Okay,
13
see.
guys yesterday, and their starters played an average of 25 minutes. So he was preparing for today. He was preparing them for today.
Yeah, where Tim's will just be like 8 man rotation for 10 games. I mean,
I
we're
hate that
winning
that looked
games,
like
but
a
it's just like that's crazy if you look at those minutes.
damn.
The all 40s, all starters over 40.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
kind
did
of
it, bro.
crazy.
That's what did it. They had the energy and the stamina to whoop ass for 3 quarters, and they ran out of gas. And our bench gave us absolutely diddly. That's our deficiency, bro.
Yeah,
That's what we got to
the
get. Yep,
bench is
that
gonna.
bench. That bench is our deficiency. So until we fix that, bro, we not winning no chip. I'm being honest, because the guys are not gonna have the legs to sustain that through a run for a title run. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do?
I don't know what we do about
Who
tomorrow.
gets?
Holy shit,
Yeah,
that's kind of
tomorrow because
crazy.
they got to get on a plane and go. Well, they're in Oklahoma, so Chicago, Illinois is not that far. So it's probably like a 2 hour plane ride.
But then to go play 40 minutes again.
Yeah, that's exactly what Tibbs is gonna have them out there.
Well, for tonight, they get most of their sleep on the plane, and then
hmm They get into Chicago like at 1 in the morning. Well,
yeah,
it's 10:40 now, so it's 9. It's 9 in Oklahoma, so Chicago's an hour behind us. But still, they're on East Coast time, body wise, anyway.
yeah, it's just a travel. Everybody's out of routine. They're not eating the same meals. They're not practicing. It's not the same routine. It's like, damn, bro, I need to go play 40 minutes again with no McBride out of the bench. I don't know who Tibbs is gonna give those minutes to tomorrow.
He's got to figure something out. Like he's just gas to,
Yo, we should we
you
should have
know.
we should
Yeah.
have won tonight, and then tomorrow is like a setup loss.
If they could just go ahead and get that win tomorrow, and get back on track,
Yeah, they
that
got to
would
get
be
that
it.
win tomorrow, but Zach Levine them not gonna be easy.
Yeah, they always
Even
play
though
us
they look,
tough.
yeah,
Giddy always
every
plays us
team play us
tough.
tough for some reason.
Yeah.
Every fucking
Yeah,
team play us tough.
everybody's really
I
talented,
don't
man.
understand. I'm just saying, I see the same bum ass teams go play another team and they don't give half the
They
effort.
don't care. Yeah, they don't give that effort.
They don't give half the effort as it does with New York.
Nah,
I don't understand it.
not even close. Not even
Give us
close.
some bum nights, nigga.
Yeah. Let's just see what we're gonna do, man. Like I said before, I mean I don't know who it is, but I think they got something up their sleeve with a little trade.
Well, he gotta
And
see. I hope they seeing what we see. And I'm not a minutes police type of dude. But when you see the team fizzled out the way they did tonight, I physically saw it, bro. Like
yeah, no, they just
you
slowed
can
down.
see
Everything
it.
was
Yep, it
slow.
was
Everything was
slow.
like
It was
a step
not
slow.
moving. Yep, the momentum
And
changed,
then
and
they
that was
brought
it.
in like 5 new guys. And you see how they do their changeup too. Like I think at one point he brought in like 4 or 5 new guys, man. He didn't even
Yeah, they
have
had
like
fresh bodies. Yep.
staggered. Like it wasn't like, oh, there's 2 starters and like 3 guys. Like no, here's a whole new 5.
And
You
then you
know,
can't blame Tibbs either
not
because
that we could do that, but
no, I'm saying you can't
yeah,
barely blame Tibbs when he did have the bench out there. They gave him nothing.
yeah.
They gave
Yeah,
him diddly squat. I guarantee you, if Cam would have been on fire or like he has been in the past, Tibbs probably would have let him rock if he was out there shooting and hitting.
yeah,
Because Tibbs do ride the
yeah.
hot hand.
Yeah,
But
he
I'm a little
wasn't doing
frustrated.
much.
Just
Hammett wasn't doing much.
yeah, I'm frustrated just because of how I know we were playing, and then how that collapse in the fourth quarter goes back to what everybody harps on, which I never really harped on until tonight, man. I saw it.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
Yankees.
okay,
What if
Yeah,
like
no, it catches
with the
up. It
Towns
catches up.
trade? What if they just said fuck it, we're gonna deplete our depth and then we'll figure it out later? Because that's what it looked like.
but who did they give up that was the depth?
We lost Hartenstein. We don't
Oh,
really have the money to
DiVincenzo.
Well,
replace him.
Hartenstein with that was not a he was a starter.
Yeah. No, he was not. He was really off the bench. We lost
I
him.
get it, but
No, hold on. We lost him. We lost Dante, and then
Dante was a starter.
yeah, Dante was no, but
Julius was a
he
starter.
yeah, he was a starter, but
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
um,
Yeah, we
and we
lost
lost
all
Julius.
starters, man.
We lost
We
Julius.
lost all starters though. Our
But when
depth
you think about it, we really
is
lost three. Okay, just look at it like this: we lost three productive guys for one, and then that was it. There was no replacement. We
but
upgrade. We
the same issues we having this year with the bench is the same issues from last year.
No, but
Our
last
bench
year we
gave
had
us nothing.
injuries. Injuries is what caused the bench to be depleted. You feel me? This year we don't have no injuries and we're depleted already. There's no major injuries. Like nobody's out for months or the year. It's not like last year. Last year we lost three guys and we were still battling in the playoffs. Like we can't even afford that this year.
True.
Like
Yeah,
the
but
Towns
I don't
Yeah,
see
trade,
a
the
I don't
Towns
see a
trade
difference
was like, yo,
in the personnel.
we'll
Like,
figure out the depth later. Like
I
that's
don't
what it
see a
looks like. We'll
difference in
just
the
figure out.
personnel because
Mm-hmm.
when you talk about the three people that's productive, we got Mikel who's just as productive, and we got Cat who's productive. So the swap don't seem as bad
Oh, I forgot
as
about Mikel. You're right.
yeah, the swap don't feel as bad as it sounds. I just think our bench has always been shit. That's why Tibbs have to ride his starters so heavily as he did last year. And the same thing happened in the Pacers series. They broke down in that game 7. They had nothing to give.
Yeah, but we lost
Nothing
Mitch
to
and
give.
Yeah.
we lost a few people though.
Now I'll give you that. We did lost Mitch and Julius.
And
That's why
Bojan.
I'm saying it's the same. It's the, if yeah, we
Yeah,
did
and
lose
Bojan.
Bojan. I forgot about Bojan. Now he was beginning to cook. He was just beginning to cook in that Philly series.
But that's the thing with
I
hold up
wish we could
with the
snatch him
McHale
back
with the
on a.
McHale we
I wish
get.
they waive him and we could snatch him back on
Yeah,
a.
wait. Oh wait,
on a
with the
league
Yeah.
McHale,
minimum.
didn't we give up Bojan? We gave Bojan, right?
We gave up Bojan for Mikel. Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that
to
But
kind
he
of
wasn't
Nets.
playing anyway, though. He wasn't
yeah,
playing.
he wasn't playing like that. I'm
But
just
I'm
trying to
saying
figure out.
the same Achilles heel we had last year
Mm.
with our depth, and people was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
they
they gotta
lost depth."
figure. They gotta
It
figure
wasn't
it out.
that we lost depth because everyone that was for a majority of the season since Randall went down, and Mitch came back as a bench player, but for the majority of the season, everybody we let go was still a starter. The bench is practically outside of Bojan the same. Well, Alec Berg, we did lose Alec, but he wasn't heavily productive until like that last couple of games in the series. But we did lose Alec Berg.
It just seemed like this season there was no replacements. Like last year, we seen them add Dante. We seen them add role players. This season, we can't really say that. We know
Yeah,
that
we don't have capable scorers off the bench.
yeah, it's
We
no
do have
role.
Deuce. Deuce will get hot here and there. He's
But
been
Deuce is
pretty
an
steady.
internal upgrade. He's an internal upgrade.
Correct. But he's still a part of that bench unit.
But
So then we got
mhm.
Shamit.
If you
Um,
look at the money, the Knicks are almost at the cap. They're almost
Yeah,
at the second
we only
apron
got
already.
500,000 to spend.
Yeah.
If there Knicks fan TV had this guy who does um he knows a lot about the aprons and all this NBA shit.
Hmm.
He had him on there yesterday, and they was talking about realistic trade scenarios, and every trade scenario that the dude posed had us losing Mitch and Precious. So I don't know how I feel about that either.
Yeah. To wait, hold on.
Uh,
To make the money work, right?
yeah, it's to make the money
Yeah,
work.
because Cat's money is too big,
Yeah,
man. Cat's money's 50
It's
is
to
almost
make them.
50.
Yep, and he's gonna be 60 next year, right? 60, and then 62 his last
probably
year.
close to it.
Yeah, but the cap is going up though. The
Yeah,
cap is gonna eat some
I
of
don't.
that.
That's what I don't know. I don't know a lot about that. The only thing I'm debating at this moment is the same problems we have in this year. I think we had last year, with which is one Tibbs really don't play the bench the way he should, or have that faith in the bench that they can get shit done. And they prove him right.
Hmm. Yo,
You
you
know
know,
what I mean?
yeah, yo, you know, so crazy. I just realized. I thought when they traded Dante, they put him part of that package. I realized the Knicks probably just threw it in there because they don't want to go over the cap.
No, well, that could be true, but I think I was hearing the reports that they wouldn't do the deal without getting Dante because they wanted Dante
Yeah, that's
the
what I
year he
heard too.
signed. Yeah, the year
That's
he
what I heard
signed
too,
with
Panknick.
us.
Like they said, either Dante or no Towns. So
Yep.
they kind of forced the hand,
Yo, but
forced
here's
our
what I'm
hand.
but here's what I'm saying because the cap is so fucked up. Let's say the Knicks did the trade. They kept Dante. Yo, if that happened, the only people we could pick up is minimum players going forward. We can't we can't do anything. We basically locked.
Yep. That guy, he broke it down. He broke it down big
Yeah,
time, bro.
it's kind of crazy the way. I hate the fact that the league is set up this way. It's just not. It's not really fun, bro. It's like the
Yeah.
way they did the cap shit. The owners are fucking greedy, man. They don't want these niggas
The
going
Thunder
nowhere.
played fucking 13 guys, bro. There's no way
Five guys to
eight
keep up
man.
with that.
Yeah, you can't keep up with that on just on an energy level. Like unless you was blowing them the fuck out.
And,
And they tried to get the offense up,
and
but
remember,
they
some
hit
of
a
those
wall
guys
tonight.
on the Oklahoma City Thunder bench, they're first round picks. Most of those guys are
Yep, a
first
lot
round
of them are.
picks.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of them
Yeah, a
are.
lot of them are talented. A lot of them are
Because
first round or early second round picks.
and they still got out here 15 first round picks in their arsenal, bro. Where they
Jesus
can
Christ. There's nothing they could do with that though.
yeah. And the
That's
guy
wild.
who spoke on Knicks fan TV, the draft guy, he was talking about he said not this year, but he said I think next year it's gonna become tough for the Thunder to kind of keep everybody.
Yeah, cause
Um
yeah, they got extensions coming up.
Yeah, he said it's gonna be very tough for them to kind of keep everybody in tow. He says so. Their window, although they can really continue to build a strong team, their window for this particular squad is like 3 years, 2 years, 2 or 3 years, where
Yeah.
they gonna have to be, guys are gonna want to get paid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The NBA owners, they're type greedy. They don't want none of these guys walking and going to other teams. This is why they set it up this way.
Damn, I wanted this win tonight because I saw that we was capable and close. uh,
Man, it's hard though. You're like, yo, it's like tonight we kind of figured out that the fucking depth is killing us, bro.
yep. Yep. It never hit me until tonight. Tonight it
Yeah.
hit me. I always made excuses for the way Tibbs run the team. But tonight I
Yeah,
saw it because
I've been
you're not
saying
going to
it,
be able to
man.
compete with these
Yeah,
teams when they're really have the depth to give their starters that
yeah,
rest. Like Shea only hit 2 points in the fourth quarter. 2 points.
yeah. But you know what
Like
it
he
is
didn't
too?
need
It's
to.
the pace. It's the pace of the game too. Like the pace is went way up now with the
Yeah,
3-point
it
shot.
did.
So it's like if it is one thing if you were playing like I don't say 90s, but even like a couple years ago. But now it's just the pace is so quick. You can't really get away with it, man.
You know what brings me a
I don't
little
care how good
solace though.
condition you're in.
You know
I'll
what
say that
brings me
again.
just a little solace?
Uh,
It wasn't their starters that beat us. It was the dude off the bench who got hot. And that can happen. You know what I mean? Especially being at home. They comfortable shooting,
yeah,
on
Hmm.
their own rims. And it was a dude off the bench that got hot. I don't know, and we
Wiggins.
didn't recognize enough. We didn't recognize it fast enough to really stop him. You know what I mean? So, because
Yeah,
every
and
time
once
he
he
got
got
the
the
ball, he was
momentum,
hitting wide. He was hitting wide open threes, and after you hit one or
yeah,
two, you in a rhythm now.
yeah, you're in a rhythm, and
Yep.
now it's like everything's easy,
Yep.
like a
But
damn shooting in the ocean.
how are the Knicks tomorrow gonna manage all these minutes, bro? Like
Yeah.
it's super limiting, man, right now.
You think he adjusts? Does he try to
Oh,
adjust?
Christ.
Thibodeau's wow.
He has no
Thibodeau might
choice, man.
double
These guys
down.
are about to be
He
burnt
might
out.
he might double down though. He might be like, all right, guys, I need you all for
Yeah.
40 plus minutes again.
Yo,
Yeah.
the
Tibbs
It's
Knicks,
not
got me
funny,
the
fucked
Knicks
up.
but it's
don't.
fucking tough too.
Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do, but the Knicks don't even have 2 days off until I think almost the end of the month.
Mm.
Wait a minute. They play Monday. But then here's the good thing, though. I think they got like 10 to 12 games straight at MSG.
Okay,
So,
that's
and
not
then,
bad.
well, no, I'm lying. I'm lying. They got they got a lot of games in January. They really don't leave the East Coast after this. So, they're going to have like 10 games at home, and then they got a game in Brooklyn, and then I think which is a home game. And then there's another we play. They said we play somebody else on the East Coast, so we never. Oh, Philly, we play Philly. And so in January we really don't leave the East Coast and have a lot of travel. And most of the games in January are at home, are at the Guard. So we got to figure this shit out.
Yeah, that is good though.
And when they make their ass, when they come here next week, we need to make the adjustments and whoop their ass. They can't come into the Garden and beat us. Like last year, they beat us on the last second shot. Remember? They beat
Yeah, I
us
do
when
remember
Shea
that.
hit that last
Yeah.
second shot at the end of the regulations, and I was like, "Fuck." So I do know we can compete with this team. I saw that, but we gotta be able to sustain our starters enough, get enough bench production to be in there at the end where we have energy enough to really close out these games. And that's what killed us tonight. Our bench gave us diddly. And who knows if Deuce
Yeah,
would have been on tonight. If Deuce would have been able to play and been on tonight, that could have been the difference.
that could have been the game. Yeah, a couple threes.
Yeah, a couple of
He would
threes
have
from
just
him.
gave us his usual like two to four threes a game defense.
Well, that
But I
fourth
still
quarter.
think it going against the Celtics, they gotta figure this bench out, man. You can't go into that
Yeah,
playoffs with
because they got
Shamit
Hauser,
and
Pritchard, and
campaign. I'm like, nah, dude.
Yeah,
they
Like
got
you
how.
gotta
I'm looking at the
Who
fourth
can we
quarter.
get, bro?
Like, yeah, we really can't get nobody, bro. It's minimum.
Yeah, we ain't got no unless we get rid of
yeah,
Mitch.
but
We got to get rid of Mitch Precious. That's 18 million right there. Well, yeah,
that's decent
about
money.
yeah, that's decent money. That's about 20 million with those two, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they have
But
to get
what
a
would
bona
losing
fide though.
Mitch mean? Mitch is
I
not an
mean,
offensive.
we haven't had them all season. I mean, the defense is gonna be, you know, I would like to see what he brings with Towns. Um,
And I gotta
and
say, until
maybe
that fourth quarter, our defense played pretty well, bro.
Hey, yo,
and you
don't
gotta,
forget that formula with Towns and Gobert. I think the Knicks are trying to go for that, like two centers.
You think?
Yeah,
yeah,
because last season the Timberwolves finished number one. They were like number one
But
and number two.
that's the reason Towns was a little pouty. He did not. he didn't want to play the 4. He wanted he wanted to eat at the 5.
Mm.
Oh, I. Yeah.
Now that's what I've been hearing. I didn't keep up with Minnesota enough to
Yeah,
know
because
that that was his
because
gripe.
even Mitch plays a 5. He's not taking away nothing from Towns.
He's clogging up the paint though, because he's gonna
Oh
sit
yeah,
in
yeah.
that dunker
He kind of
spot.
would. But
Yeah,
then Towns could spread the spacing a little more. Then you're right. Yeah, he would still be down there.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't,
it gets
but
to be.
I
I
like,
don't know.
and people think Towns is just shooting threes. That's not just his game, bro.
Yeah.
Towns he like to drive. I can tell. He
Mm-hmm.
likes to get in. He likes to. So Mitch is not a threat to clear that out. But yeah, we went
Yeah, I don't
away
know
from
how
what
they
was
would work
working.
that out.
They had J Dub on Towns, and Towns was cooking his ass. Why we went away from that, I don't know. And the art of getting niggas out the game has been lost on the NBA. I remember when I was a youngster watching the NBA, it was an art to make niggas foul out. Yeah, let's get this nigga out the game.
Yeah,
Yo, it used
You
to be
know
an
what I mean?
art to control the pace.
Yeah, I
Like
think that's
a
still
night like
there
tonight,
somewhat.
yeah, we got a more veteran team. A young team like this, the Knicks could have easily
But
controlled the pace.
the first 3 quarters we did. It was that fourth quarter where we ran out of steam, and then the momentum changed.
mm.
And
Yeah,
then they got one guy off their bench who got hot, and he took over. I'm telling you, I'm replaying the fourth quarter.
yeah,
J
I'm
Dub
watching it
hit
right now.
J Dub hit about 6 points.
Hmm.
Shea Gildas hit 2 points. Hardenstein hit a floater, but that Wiggins dude hit like 3 or 4 threes, and he drove to the basket twice and got an and one.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one, and he had all the energy because he didn't play.
Yeah,
And we left him open, and he got his rhythm.
open three. Yeah, it's just they fell apart at the end, man. It
But I
wasn't
want
good,
them
you
to
know.
learn from this. Learn from this. I'm not too upset.
Mm.
I'm a little frustrated by the loss because of how they were playing the first 3 quarters, and I understand now that Tibbs can't be playing these guys 40 minutes, man. It's just not gonna work. Especially
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
just
playing these top teams. In a 7 game series, they're gonna be dead.
And what choice he got?
yeah.
Exactly. When your
He's
bench
got to
gives you
figure
nothing.
something out. Yeah, he's got to figure something out.
And you can't blame when you look at the bench production, you can't blame Tibbs.
Uh,
You know what I mean? He's trying to win. So
yeah,
I get it,
I mean,
but
teams.
it's
I mean,
frustrating as
the
fuck,
way other
bro.
teams are built, man. I mean, it's a young man's game. I mean, when you look at the length, when you look at the athleticism, we don't have a lot of that.
yeah. We don't have a lot of 6'8". You know,
Right.
half our bench is like 6'3", six
Six
four.
three, six
Yeah,
four.
these guys are like 6'8".
Yeah,
Yeah. Look
they're
at
really
OG.
seven,
overachieving,
seven, seven,
overachieving.
8 foot
I still think
wingspan and
our
shit.
starters can hang with anyone in the league. It's
Yeah.
what we don't get off the bench that's truly, truly hurting our starters
Yeah,
because
man.
they can't get the proper rest and get a chance to sit on the bench and read the game a little bit to see what the game needs. So that's frustrating, bro.
It's
We
frustrating.
we were in their ass for 3 quarters, bro, and just all of a sudden that energy shift.
Yeah,
And you notice our guys couldn't sit long. When they went to
No,
that second squad, man, that dude Mitchell came in and started eating pain. I was like, ooh, who
yeah.
is
He
this?
was
Who is this
killing.
dude?
Yeah.
yep. And that
Yeah.
Wiggins dude, bro,
That Wiggins
like
dude.
he tore that fourth quarter up, man.
Yeah. OG had the other J Will in the penitentiary, but then he got loose.
Yeah, he eventually got loose because OG keeping up with
Fatigue.
like 6 different dudes.
Yeah,
Right.
OG. Yeah, we putting a lot on OG too.
Yeah, man.
OG sacrificing his bad body already, bro.
I always laugh when I watch the games and see OG. He's always
breathing hard.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
But he I remember watching him a lot in Toronto.
that's how
That's
he.
just his cadence. Yeah, that's
True,
his
true.
cadence, his
Yeah,
the way he breathes and stuff. But we got to we got to get some more production off the bench. Your
facts.
bench put up 5 points. Their bench put up. You said 43,
44. Yeah,
44,
44,
man.
and we
yeah,
put up
man.
Yeah.
5. That's how we
That's
lost the
crazy.
game, bro.
Yeah, that's
But
And
then,
crazy.
with
but then, but
their
then,
starters was able to just relax a little bit and not. They
right?
played average. They played an average of 33 minutes, all of them.
Correct. They had one dude on their bench that played 24 minutes. We had our high man was 14 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on now.
The starter that played the most was J Dub, and that was 37 minutes. Our starters playing 44, 40.
Yeah, everybody at
Iron Man.
40, 40
Iron
plus.
Man.
But
Everybody at 40 plus.
here's the flip side. You can't blame Tibbs because what is the bench giving you? I want to win, so I'm sorry. They ain't giving me shit. Y'all gotta play. It sucks, bro.
Yeah, but they gotta get. I don't know, man.
I
I
mean,
mean,
like,
it's
okay,
just one loss.
so in a night like this, you look and you say, man, what could Pac Didier? I mean, could we have used them a little bit? I mean, when
Yeah.
you see these other long dudes, you like
Kohler.
I think if they were at home, because those new guys and bench players play much better at home.
at home. True, true,
That's
true.
how Wiggins got off. Because even
Yeah,
Mike Breen was saying he has never had a night like this.
true, true, true. Feeding off the home crowd energy and
Yep,
all that.
yep.
Yeah,
Mm.
and having free, being in a familiar gym. They know the rims at the home
And it
gym.
was a lot on the line. Both teams had streaks on the line. It was a
Yeah,
lot. It was a lot on the line.
facts, facts.
Damn, we had it though. We had
Yeah,
it.
we
We
did
had we
have it.
had it.
I'm just glad that it's not a news cycle day, bro. So I don't have to hear about how they
Yeah.
torched our ass tomorrow. Like,
But you know what all the media heads were talking about, the high minutes that our starters were running. And so you got to know that with all these data analytic heads, they're looking at this freaking stat sheet saying, oh man, if we can run 8 or 9 against Tibbs, he gonna only run 7.
yep, yep,
We
yep,
can hang in a
yep,
game with it. We can
yep,
hang. The good teams are saying we can hang in a team and beat them.
yep.
Mm.
If we hang with them, if we hang tight,
Yeah,
and then I don't know what happened in that third quarter where we let them cut that 12-point lead so quickly, like really quickly. Like we gotta start looking at that too. Like we can afford when we up like that, we can afford to go shot for shot, but we can't be missing shit and then allowing them to go on these mini runs, which cut the score.
dudes ain't had no legs, man. I mean, you start seeing them shots fall short. He's like, oh
Yep,
man,
yep.
yeah, no
Like
legs.
Mikel missed like three threes in the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
back to
all
back
of them coming off of him just running off
off the.
ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Yep.
Yep. So, oh
man,
well.
shit just kind of
Good streak.
stagnated.
No, that it was it, now. I'm not too pissed about this one, as I
No,
said.
no, no,
Now
no.
I want to see the adjustments we make when we play them next week, and if we lose that game, I think I'm gonna be tight because I I know we can beat them. Like I saw that we had the better
Man, we
offense.
had them on the ropes, man.
Yep, that
We
building was
did.
quiet for
We
We
had
did.
them on the ropes.
that building was
What?
quiet for three
What?
quarters, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was spanking that behind. Once we got that lead, man, they had no answer.
Now, fellas, what are we doing about tomorrow though? Everybody playing 40 minutes again?
They gotta find a way to win that game tomorrow because we can't come back to a nice long home stand. Two two losses. Like we have finally put some distance between us and Orlando. I don't know if Orlando won tonight. I think they did.
Mm,
But we have put a six
I'm not
game
sure.
lead between us and Orlando,
yeah,
and we were closing the gap. So I think we're going to be in the top three. I don't think anyone's catching Cleveland right now.
right.
Not even Boston. We can catch Boston, but it won't matter anyway because we're gonna have the 2-3 matchup with them
Anyway,
anyway.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Hey,
so
Magic did win. They
okay,
beat
so
the Raptors.
Mm.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah.
We got some soul searching to do on how we gonna distribute. I'm not worried about our play. I think we got a great sense of who we are as a team,
Mm-hmm.
but they got to figure out this depth, and that's our major Achilles right now,
Achilles, yeah.
because it's gonna cause one of our starters to get hurt, and if your starter get hurt and we already don't have a bench, we can go. It can be a bad time for us, bro.
It can
Yeah.
be a bad time. Yeah. Facts.
Shit. Yo, so we was
Yep,
down.
they
We was
can.
down three with 6 minutes left in the fourth. Like, I'm just watching the replay. I'm just like, damn, bro. They're slowly beating us. We
Yeah,
Yeah.
down.
they lack of defense, the turnovers, bro. We had
Yeah.
like turnover after turnover, and that's because you're
Miss shot.
tired.
Miss shot. Right. Miss shot. Miss shot.
Yep.
Yo, but
Mental
also
error.
the
Those
communication
were
on the
mental error.
switches on defense is not there
But
yet.
when you tired, you ain't talking, your energy's low,
Thank
you ain't
you.
saying shit.
You ain't
Yeah,
Like
saying
true,
you just
nothing.
true.
trying to get through the play, bro.
Mental errors. Trying to make those passes in tight. I was like, man, these
Yep.
guys are
Brunson
Yeah,
greyhounds in
that
ran
the in
one
the.
and
In
pass
he
to Jalen
that pissed
to
Chef off. Chef
Brunson. Yeah,
Chef got lit on that Brunson shit.
yeah, I was pissed off
had
about
no
that, man.
business
Brunson.
trying that. Yeah, no business. That was fatigue.
Yeah,
Yep,
that was
that's
crazy,
fatigue.
man.
Yo, but
And what did
there's no
Brunson
way
finish
for them
with?
to
What was
solve
Brunson's
this
line?
though.
What was
This
Brunson's
season.
line? What did he finish with?
Nah, they have to panic. They have to get a. They gotta make a. They gotta get
Yo, but how much
some
money
type
we
of
got
bench
left? Like
out.
what, 500, 300K?
They gotta figure it
We ain't
out,
got no.
man.
We
They
ain't
gotta
got no
figure it out.
trade room. What we got?
They gotta do something, man. They gotta do something. Like you
Tiff got to
can't try
play
to
one of them
play
young
Boston
wings, man. I know he don't
and
want to,
Cleveland.
but he going to have to play. He going to have to play one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
play
Boston and
Dadier.
Cleveland is deep. Those
But
teams
Yeah.
are
are
they?
deep.
What are they showing Tibbs in practice too? I need to like is
He
like
sent him to
Yeah,
I'm
West.
but
sure
He sent
he's
him to Westchester to get run. I mean, what are they
yeah,
doing?
but they talking about
yeah,
Dottie. He's not even doing good in Westchester.
yeah, but here's the
Kolick
thing.
is.
Like yeah, but Dadier, he could hit the three,
He
right?
can hit
I
the
mean,
three.
he's not gonna be like but even like old boy did tonight. I'm not saying he's gonna drop 19, but you can't really leave him open. Like
Yeah.
you can't leave him wide open at three. He's that good of
Because
a
he's a
shooter. So
threat.
it's like
Yeah, he's a threat.
you
Even
got to
if he don't
take
hit it, he's a
advantage of.
threat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying play the guy 10, 15 minutes, but just give him a different look, man. But he won't do that.
He
Like
won't
he's
do it,
not gonna do
and
it.
that pisses
so
me
so
off.
it's like yo, if you're not gonna do that, then just fucking get a vet, man.
I
Get
never
somebody who you
really
can trust.
I was never really a minutes guy until I saw how it
Nah, I
affected them
freaking
tonight,
hate.
bro.
Yeah, I hate. Because it
I've
just
always
doesn't make
stood by
sense for
Tibbs on that,
anybody to
bro.
play that many minutes.
It
Like,
doesn't.
you're not saying 37, 38 minutes. You're saying 43,
And
44. Like, come on,
it's
bro.
nothing on the line right now. You
That's
know what I
crazy.
mean? It's not the playoffs. It's not that
Yeah.
you need this game. Like
Nah, it's the first game of a back to back. That's what it
and
was.
Yeah.
they gonna be dead tomorrow, bro. Travel
A
to
travel back to
Chicago.
back,
Yeah.
yeah, if at that. Yeah, this was tough.
I don't know how the NBA be doing these schedules like this, especially when you have to travel.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Like that's
yeah, Lou Dort and then the Wiggins dude. They was knocking down threes.
how many threes did Dort hit?
Dort hit a few. Let me check.
Cause his big nose ass is not a shooter, bro.
Exactly. But I'm looking at Towns like he was, like you said, he was probably dead. He dominated in the
Yeah,
paint.
but the
He
problem
was
is,
dominating inside. So when we started settling for those threes, that told you they had dead legs. They didn't want to put that extra energy into like making the right shot.
Yo, Lou Dort was 3 of 5 from three. That's a problem.
but most of those
What did
were
we hit
wide
from three as
open,
a
bro.
team tonight, Pendant?
I'll tell you, like, three of
I
those
think it was like
shots were like
28% or some shit.
29%.
28. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a
28 or 29.
we're slumping at the three right now too.
It's small. I mean, it's not. It's not a big. I told you, yeah. It's not a.
Yeah, but
All it is just a little. It's
Mhm.
like it's church. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
With
Okay.
weights
I thought
crammed.
he
thought,
was talking to us.
yeah, I
I
did
thought he
too.
was talking to us. What I'm saying is that when the threes are not falling, what's the identity after that?
Well, we had it. Feed Cat. Cat was killing them in the inside. But I think that exhausted him too because he, he was sweating his ass off, bro.
Mm-hmm. He probably
Yeah.
was. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
This is tomorrow's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. The lineups, the rotations, the energy, the effort. It's gonna
I
be
think they're gonna put a lot into it, but I think they're gonna be hyped. Chicago's gonna be hyped too because it's a big day for Derrick Rose. Um, so the fans
Oh,
gonna
is he
want to
getting?
win. It's his
What does he
retirement,
get
his
retired?
jersey
All
retirement,
right.
and they doing it the night Tibbs is there.
wait.
So
They're gonna
Oh
hang
wow.
it up?
I think yeah, it's his retirement jersey retirement ceremony.
Oh
Oh wow.
wow,
All right.
wow! What a
So
night.
yeah, I mean it's fitting. It's fitting because he played for the Knicks and Tibbs was his coach in Chicago. So I get it. But
You think this was chosen purposely?
yeah. This was the night. I'm pretty sure they's like, yeah, let's choose whenever the Knicks come here, and that way he can be celebrated by Tibbs to be in the building and blah 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 blah. Knicks fans will appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he played for their franchise.
Yo, this is
So
gonna be
Mm.
tough, man. I'm looking at the schedule. We got a lot of high energy teams, bro. The Bulls on
we
D
just
Rose night, Magic, Raptors. Quickly is back. RJ is fully back now. Then the
yeah,
Thunder,
but
then the
they
Bucks.
got tore up tonight. Toronto got handled tonight by the Wizards.
Oh, they did?
Toronto played the Magic, right?
Oh, they played the Magic. Okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
still, the Magic ain't got nobody, and they lost Jalen Suggs tonight.
Yeah. But
So
Toronto is always turned up to play us. The
any
Bucks.
team is turned up to play us, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get. I hate that they see that New York and be like, oh no.
Yo, the easiest
We,
work I would say is against the Nets, only on the 21st.
and that might not be. They beat the Bucks last night. That ain't gonna
Yeah,
be.
this whole month is
They
actually
got D.
kind of difficult.
They got D'Lo,
Yeah. Um.
and
Yeah, we
D'Lo
we
he
got
put up 22 last night. He
yeah
was
the
like, fuck
Knicks.
the Lakers.
Yo, that's crazy. The Knicks only they got two back to backs. They got a day off between most games. They don't have multiple days off until almost the end of the month.
Yeah, but most of their games are at home, so it's not a lot of travel. Um, I think they got like 9 or 10 straight at the guard, and I think
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Against
It-
and
who
what
though? That's the
breaks that
question.
up. Yeah, I mean the teams are. We got like Chicago, OKC. I think Milwaukee's in there. 76ers.
yeah, he's right. He's right. T Wolves.
Yep,
They're going
T
to Philly
Wolves.
though. They just gotta drive to
Yep,
Philly
but
and then
that's
they
why I
come
said
back. Yeah.
they go into Philly and they go into Brooklyn. But
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah, you're
still
right. The rest of the
all
month, yeah, we
those.
in the East Coast.
Yep, all we in the East Coast the entire month, so it's not going to be heavy traveling. But Tibbs got to figure some shit. Well, not even Tibbs at this point. It's Leon and Wes. They got to figure out what we're gonna do with this bench.
Yeah, they gotta figure that out.
Yeah, they gotta figure that out. Yeah.
Man,
And
yeah,
we
I don't
have
know, man.
we don't have no we can't make tough moves, bro, unless we get
Some
rid of
money.
Mitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
get
they're
rid
gonna
of
have to get
Mitch
rid of. They're
and
gonna
or
have to get rid
Precious
of.
or Shamit or you know.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Is
I
Towns
think we should keep
eligible?
Precious. I ain't gonna even
Would,
lie.
would Towns be eligible for early like extension to like renegotiate?
Renegotiate. See, I don't know much about all that shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you know what? Nah,
Yeah, that's something I have
I
to
think he
look
just
into.
started a new deal. I think it started this year.
Oh, this is his new deal.
Yeah, that's crazy. The Knicks are stuck with that shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh
Yeah,
my
he
god.
got 62 mil coming up like next year or the year after that. He got
And then
60 then
Cat make
62.
49. He make 49.2 by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Abram crap. Well, I don't know nothing about that, but I'll tell you, it ain't gonna be easy to move stuff around.
Yeah.
But do y'all still feel too that it'll be a disservice if we don't see how we look with Mitch?
Yeah, it would
No,
Like
I
be.
think
It
they're
I
would
gonna
kind
be.
of
see what's up. I think they're
I
gonna
mean,
see
is he
what's
gonna
up.
be
But
ready before the trade deadline?
if
Because
they
he coming
can
back at the end of Feb. Trade
if
deadline is
they can
February
pull off
15th, right?
Kessler, yeah, the 15th. If they can pick up like a Kessler or
Kessler
something,
ain't come. Danny
then he's gone. Then
Danny
Mitch is
Ainge
out of
don't want
here.
to talk to us, bro.
Yeah, I
I
don't
Yeah,
wouldn't even
know.
pick up the
Ainge
phone.
gonna
I
be gonna
wouldn't
be
Yeah,
the
even pick up the
problem. We
phone
don't
with
have
Danny
nothing to really
Ainge.
give him.
yeah.
I wouldn't
Kessler.
call and ask Danny Ainge for shit, bro. He done played us too many times, bro.
Yo, but right
He
now,
would
Mitch
have to
Mitch don't
call
really
us,
have any
bro.
trade value like that right now.
Nope.
No, he don't.
That's another
Scratch and dent.
problem.
Scratch and
How
dent.
much is left on his contract? One more year? 2 more years?
He probably got three.
I think he's got one. No, it's expiring, so it is a good contract.
Oh,
'Cause
it
I
is
think
Okay.
because
his,
he's
Okay.
got
I
12
think he's
million this year, right?
expiring. Yeah, so you're
Yeah,
gonna
because he
It's
kind of
started at
like,
not
16.
expiring. It
Yeah, he
expires.
started
He
at
has one
16, so
more
it's a
year.
descending.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
descending. He has actually a very good contract. But he's making like whatever 14 this year, 12.9 next year. Uh,
all right,
for what he brings to the table, it's a very see it's a cheap contract. It's literally nothing. Precious has an expiring contract. He has a 1 year. He only signed a 1 year deal,
How much you get?
so
3 million, right?
six
Like three,
million,
6 million. Okay,
six. So
that's a good
Think
tradable contract. But I like Precious energy. I just like
man.
his length and his
Yeah,
energy.
I feel like we need
He's
a player
six
like
ten.
him. He's mobile,
Yeah, yep.
defends
He's
multiple
6'10".
positions.
And he's athletic, man. He showed us that he can be athletic, bro. We gotta. I don't know if we hindering his a little his what he can do,
It's
but
freaking Tibbs, man.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, Tibbs a hard head joker,
His
man.
teams be holding,
He
yeah,
gonna ride his
he be
jive.
holding.
Tibbs stubborn, bro. That's
He's
the only
stubborn,
thing. I
man.
love Tibbs, bro, but he's stubborn, bro. And I'm surprised Mo Cheeks and them haven't been able to get to him. It's like, bro, we got to play
The
some of these guys.
Bucks.
Mo Cheese looks
He's
stubborn
Even
strong.
too.
the even
Is
what's
he
his
stubborn?
face when we had what's it, Johnny Bryan? He can't really
You can't tell
even
Tibbs
do
nothing,
much.
man.
Yeah.
Johnny knew what he wanted. I need to be with my boy
Leon can't even
Donovan.
hold. Leon can't even hold Tibbs.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we're gonna draft these guys. Oh, I ain't gonna play them anymore.
I ain't playing
Yeah,
him. Yeah, you draft him.
Yeah,
I ain't playing him. You gonna end up
Tibbs
trading
got
him
his
because I don't like
philosophy.
yeah.
him.
Well, they learned from the Cam Reddish experiment. So he was like, I'm not playing this bum.
I'm not playing this
Yeah.
bum. He can play on
But
your team. He ain't playing on mine.
I know
Yeah, but
Reddish though, but Reddish got us Josh. So I'm not hating on that.
Oh yeah, no, that was the best trade ever, man.
I think that was yep. That all the moves have been great
Yeah,
outside
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
not
saying.
being able
Like
to
I said
shore up the
last year, I
bench,
just
bro.
think I know it's gonna be hard to figure out the money, but I could see them low key making a move just to get ready for those playoffs, man. Just bringing
Yeah.
in a solid vet or somebody we ain't really thinking about that's just gonna like make
it's gonna
sense.
be. I think it's
okay.
gonna be something
To
shocking. I think it's gonna
So
be something
I
shocking
got a
too.
you
question.
think they
Everybody
could?
said everybody agrees with making a low key move. So the coaches who are coaches. So the starting five is the starting five. Then you got Mitch
Yeah,
and you got Deuce off the bench. That's seven.
yeah.
Then you got Campaign, Shamit, and if they end up playing. Where is some player that you want to get? Where is he gonna play? Tibbs
Well,
only goes to an 8-man rotation. So
I
once
think
you
if he
have,
had more capable players though,
but what are you
he
gonna?
will
Where are
he
you
will
gonna? Where? Okay, now there's also this salary cap thing. Now this is
Right, the
not
salary.
baseball. So now
yeah,
with the salary that the Knicks have, what kind of capable player are you getting for somebody that you want to replace in the roster?
So you
yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah,
Mitch
that's
tough.
a
It's
good.
gonna
Mitch
be
comes to
tough, but
mind because
the
his
only
money is only
yeah,
what 14,
Mitch should be 12.
12. So you got to look
I
in
think
that.
he has 12 million. He's on a descending, so he was getting 16 like last year.
Right.
Yeah, he's getting
So
14 this year.
and then 12 next year, right?
Correct.
So So and then with Precious, that's 20 mil. Who can we bring in? And I heard the only thing that I heard that was
Hold
pretty
on. That's all nice and dandy, 20 million. But now you got to replace them with two players because the Knicks don't even have enough players on the roster right
correct.
now.
So what I the only thing I heard yesterday that guy say would perk my ears up is if we made the trade with Charlotte to get Green and Richards, and that will even the money out. Actually, we can't take back more than we give out, so we even have to bring back less than we send out, according to how our we're structured. It's all
Correct.
a
Wait,
lot.
Correct.
Yankees,
Because
you're talking about a
we're
three-team trade
right.
to
Because
And
make the
he
money
we're
work?
did say
literally
it will have to be 3 teams. Yep.
we're literally less than $1 million from the second apron. So you can't bring any extra money because we're locked in where
Yeah,
we're
we're
at.
at five. We only have 500,000 right now to spend.
Correct.
But if we trade, I mean, if we trade Mitch and Precious, those are the names that I'm hearing. Green and Richards, he did like 6 or 7 like little things, but the most
Yeah,
intriguing one to me was Richards and Green from Charlotte. I think Richards, he's a great young center. He's very athletic, and then Green, he's an explosive guard.
Well, let me ask you a question about Richards. Is he like Isaiah Hartenstein type of archetype?
No, he's more of
Like
what's the guy who used to
meaning
play for Boston?
he could set picks. He could he's athletic
He
on the
definitely
roll.
set he can definitely set picks. He's very athletic. He has the same type of energy like the guy who used the guy who used to be the center for Boston. That the one who I used to
Oh,
hate
I
to
know you're talking
see
about the one
oh,
that's in
Thief,
Portland,
who had
Williams.
he oh
Thief
he's
or
in Portland,
something.
yeah.
Yeah,
Williams,
Williams,
right?
Robert Williams. I think you're talking about.
Yeah. So Nick Richards is like that.
Okay, yeah,
Very
that would be
spry,
good.
very spry, a lot of hops, a lot of energy. Young guy too. I think he's like under 25.
hmm Oh, so he's
Um
moldable too.
yeah, I don't know if they're using him though. I can't tell you if I he played against us when we played Charlotte. He played us. He played when we played him.
Yeah, I think they're definitely using him, but yeah, I've heard his name and rumors, and then supposedly there's 3 teams that are interested in Robinson, but I don't know what they're offering, and I feel like they're not really saying who those teams are. But
And then when you think about it too, Leon never shows his hand, bro. Every move Leon makes, we be like, "Oh shit, we got that! Oh shit, we got OT! Oh shit, Carl Anthony Towns!" You know, we usually oh shitting when when Leon makes
yeah,
a move, bro. It's usually something covert. Because we had no idea we was getting Josh Hart. We had no idea we was getting Derrick Rose. We had no idea you know what I mean?
hmm
So it's usually these covert moves he makes, bro, which I'm okay with. But and they usually get someone that fits the team perfectly. So I'm not gonna stress out over that. I know they know that we need to make a move. Hopefully they make the move.
yeah. The problem is the bench points, man. Like it just
Yep.
don't look right. Like
5 to
especially
43.
here's the deal: if we weren't looking to contend for a championship, like we're looking to be contenders, that's kind of like they gotta fix that. You
Yeah.
know, they gotta do something about that.
I'm a little happy we did lose in this fashion so that they can see our deficiencies, what we need. If we would have won this game, I think they would have been like, "Oh, we good."
We are good. We were missing
I th-
two of our
we
guys,
Yeah,
Deuce
so
and Mitch.
you think
So
Deuce
if
and
you
Mitch would have made the difference in how Tom played the starters?
100%, Shamit and Campaign played like shit. Deuce is the first guy off the bench, uh, especially defensively as well. And
yeah, and he hits
Brunson
that
had
three.
an off game. On top of that,
Yeah,
uh,
Brunson did have an
when
off game.
Cat is in foul trouble, you have Mitch as your defensive anchor. I
Was
mean,
Cat
we
in
didn't
foul
get
trouble
blown
tonight?
out. We did
Nah, I
not
don't think
get
so.
blown out. We just couldn't sustain
No, we can't
the
Yep,
sustain it. Yeah.
we ran out of gas.
right. So now you add in two of our guys that have been pretty much getting solid minutes when they're healthy, because Deuce is definitely, he always gets 20, 25 minutes. And I'm sorry, but Campaign played like shit. Shamit played a little bit better, but playing them both together was
Yeah,
terrible.
I like that Shamit will drive to the hole. I do like that about him. Cam will too, but he missed a lot of bunnies, bro. Like I've noticed that about his game. He missed a
Yeah,
lot of layups, bro.
yeah, he's more like a
And
Yeah.
transition guy. He scores a lot in
He's def
transition.
he's a
and
good
then the funny
playmaker.
thing
He's
is
definitely a good playmaker, bro.
we
I do
always
like
talk
that about
about
him.
we always talk about Tibbs not playing young guys. Well, RJ Barrett started for him. Obi came off the bench. You got to prove yourself to him to gain minutes.
But if
And
you remember their first, well, not RJ was already an established starter because he came in on the Fizz. But IQ, his first year, he rode that pine a lot, bro.
yeah, because he was messing up. He was messing up the first year, but he still gave him a shot.
I think that summer Tibbs saw because you remember IQ was like, no, I was in the gym with Tibbs every day this summer, and I think
Mm.
that's when him and Tibbs established that little bond, and Tibbs was able to work him out, and then if you remember summer league that year, he sent them back to summer league, and he was sitting next to Tibbs on the bench even when the Asian dude was coaching the team. So Tibbs
Oh,
was kind of,
Yoshimoto.
yep, Tibbs was coaching IQ personally in that summer league, so that when the season started, Tibbs was giving him chances, and he was making, he was doing the damn thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. My thing is though, like, if you're gonna draft players, man, like, because we drafted that kid Keyshawn George, and I get it, we traded out, but that dude's balling. I don't care how bad the Wizards are.
Yo,
Like, he
And
can play
Durant,
ball, bro.
we
So
drafted
it's like,
Durant,
nah, who do we?
and we gave him to Detroit. Yeah, we drafted
Oh,
him 10, and
oh yeah,
I don't.
yeah, we did,
Who
we
did?
did.
What was that deal about? I can't even
that
remember
was
what that
that,
deal
that
was
was to get
about.
no, that was to clear up the cap to get
That was
Clear
to
up
Brunson
get
cap,
rid of
yeah.
to
was
get
that to get
Brunson.
rid of Fournier? Oh, to get Brunson.
Now, yeah, that
Okay.
was to clear up the cap. That was part of a 3-move set to get Brunson the
Yeah,
100
yeah.
mil. Yeah.
The
We
100 mil,
fucked up.
that's
We
facts.
fucked up.
Chef, what you said
We
about what play were you just talking about? They said the Knicks drafted and gave away somebody. Um,
Oh yeah, this past year was Keyshawn George on the Wizards.
yeah, but
He's
yeah,
good, man.
yeah, but come to find out that the reason why we drafted Dadier is through the Randall trade. We found out that Dadier took a pay cut to come to the Knicks.
Oh, he
That's what,
did.
yeah,
You're
that
right.
yeah, to
You're
make the
right.
money work for the
To
for the
make the
Randall
money
trade.
work.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you kind of find out shit later on, but it seems like the money being tight. Look, Daddy took the pay cut, and the Knicks only got what 300K left. Barely made the money
All
work.
right.
So yeah, the money right now for us not to hit that second apron, it's tight, man. It's real fucking
Yeah, it
tight.
is. Leon gonna have to pay that luxury, man. Especially if they trying to push their chips in the table and go all in.
Yeah, Leon might
Because
have to pay it for a year. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The cap situation is
we cannot let OKC come here next Friday and beat us, bro.
it's kind of crazy.
Yankees
I'm
like
just
they
saying.
can't win that game.
No, they cannot win that game,
Yeah.
bro. I'm giving them their home court. I'm giving them, all that shit. We were there in their ass for 3.5 quarters, bro. Tibbs gotta understand where he fucked up today.
Yeah, but what about Caruso too, man? Caruso might be back. They might get more fucking ammunition.
I ain't never worried about Caruso.
No, but
I'm
I'm
still
saying
looking at.
he adds on to the fact that
Look,
they might
I
play
know, I
14
know what you're
guys.
saying, but I'm
That
saying
shit
I'm
gonna be
still
crazy.
looking at I'm still thinking about when Jalen dropped his ass
Oh yeah, I remember that in
in
Chicago.
Chicago. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'm like, hey, worry about Caruso and Brunson.
But
And
yo,
then
man,
Brunson may have a better game at home. I don't know if his calf was still bothering him today or not.
like,
Yeah, he was grimacing for a minute
Was
on
he?
one
He's
of
a
the
little
plays.
compromised. Yeah, he's a little compromised.
but yo,
Um,
outside of the 3-point shooting, what do you think identity wise? Because we have to get a second part to this.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
But what is it
I
though?
think our identity is we're a running gun team. Um,
But there has
with
to
a
be a
potent
second part.
offense.
It doesn't have to be
Our defense
defense.
have picked up. Yeah, but our defense have picked up. To be honest, we played good defense tonight.
No, no. What I'm
It
saying,
was down the
what I'm
stretch.
saying is like outside of the scoring, right? Another identity we could have is like, yo, we're a decent 2 minute, under 2 minute team, or we get stops under 2 minutes. Like, what's the other
Well, that was
identity? Like, we need
yeah, that
another
was us
one.
last year, bro.
Yeah,
That
we
was
need
us
another
last
part.
year.
Or the Knicks are really good at protecting leads at the end of fourth quarters. Like, what's the second part of the identity besides scoring? There has to be another one.
Listen, this team is a great, not a good scoring team. It's a great scoring team.
With no second
Played against,
identity though.
hold on. Played against the number one defense in the NBA. One of the best teams currently in the NBA, but they're the number one defense. This team is great at rebounding. Everybody rebounds
Well, who are you talking about? On the Knicks?
on the Knicks. Yep.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
they are.
I think we're a decent rebounding team.
We're a very good rebounding team. See, you're comparing it to years before
No, no,
when we
I'm
would.
comparing it to this year. I could look at the
Right,
Atlanta Hawks game. Look at the
right.
rebounding at the end of that game
But
for the in
we
season
Hold
can't
on,
look
tournament.
at
hold on,
one
hold
No,
game.
but
on,
I'm
We can
not
look
looking
at
at
the
one
we're
game.
looking
I'm
at the
looking at
oh
multiple
okay.
hold on.
games.
Look at it overall. So if you want to compare year to year, when we were shooting 40%, we might need 50 rebounds to make up, and we might need 15 offensive rebounds. But now we're shooting 54% from the field. So that's 14% of less missed shots and less rebounds to go after.
Which
And we're
is fine
still a
on the
great
offensive end, but I'm
rebounding
talking about the
team.
defensive end. You think that we're rebounding at a decent enough clip defensively?
Yes. If you look, okay, I'll show you this. I think in all the games we played, we only lost the rebounding against that team twice the entire season.
To
So
who? The Hawks?
overall, and my I it was only two games, I think, if I remember
Me
correctly.
me personally, I would say Houston, Atlanta,
It
Utah
was,
the
it was
first time
only
around,
two. It was only two. So it got to be Atlanta and Utah, if I remember.
and then that game at Indiana too. They were killing us with
We
the
were
rebounding.
even. We were even at the end.
The
There's
only
one where
reason
we're
But I'm
I'm
not
not
talking about
panicking,
offensive rebound.
yeah.
I'm talking about
no,
securing
no, no.
the defensive board.
Overall. So at the end of the game, one team has 50 rebounds and the other team can have 48. We are the ones most like, except for two games, with the 50 and the other team with the 48.
But
We're
what
not we're not winning the rebounding battle like we did years before
Yo,
by 50 to 36.
it's
but
not our
mhm.
starters though, bro. It's our depth. That's what's losing these games for us. Our guys are exhausted, and we have no assistance off the bench. When you look at tonight, that was case in point, bro. And when you go back and
Mhm.
look at our other losses, like when you're tired, a lot of stuff go out the window. A lot of your fundamentals are flawed. A lot of the things that you normally do are flawed because you're exhausted. If we sure up this bench and get some capable production off the bench, I'm not looking for 40 points like they did. I'm only looking for 18 to 20
Yeah,
points off the
like
bench.
serviceable.
Yeah,
You need at
because
least 20 points. Yeah.
our starters will pull you through, but we got to get them adequate rest, bro. And it was never more apparent to me than ever than tonight. I didn't even see it last year, like everyone was saying. But tonight, coupled with what I witnessed last year, I'm like, okay, maybe. people are onto something. Because when you go against top talent and you just let go of the rope like they did, and the turnovers, not forced turnovers. These was unforced turnovers. Back to back to back to back that led them on that win. I was like, yeah, we got to get this bench right. That way our starters won't be mentally and physically exhausted at the end of games so and they can know they can't close it out.
Mm.
Cuz everything up to the fourth quarter showed you that the Knicks was about to win this game
Yeah, until the other teams,
until we
yeah,
didn't.
the minutes started creeping up to 40. But hey, man,
Yep.
it's gonna be interesting. I think tomorrow night against Chicago will kind of show a lot of what we talked about tonight. Because I don't know how. Man, I feel like everybody's gonna run another 40 again.
That would be wild, man.
That would be
Yeah, I feel like
wild.
it's
And
gonna.
we play Monday, right?
Yeah, and then it's 2 day, 2 day, 2 day, 2 day. Every other day going forward.
Oh man. Yeah.
At least
And
the Knicks won't travel, but it'll be every other day.
I really don't want us to lose tomorrow. I don't want us to have like 2 game losing streaks ever.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a
We've
back to
been
back.
good at bouncing back, and that's the only thing that scares me. That's a back to back, bro. And Chicago is tough, even though they may not have all the efficiencies that we have. They are a tough out. They showed us that every team get up to play the Knicks, bro.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, just looking at the schedule, tonight should have been a win, and tomorrow should have been a loss, just off of like the scheduling. But damn,
Yeah,
the fact
yeah,
that we
because
lost
the
tonight,
OKC was coming off a back to
yeah,
back.
that's why I said like tonight should have been a win for us, and then tomorrow night should have been a possibly huge loss. Like
It definitely
the
was
odds are
trending
against
that
us for
way, but
that.
we couldn't get
I'm
out
just
there.
hoping tomorrow it's not even a close game. We just go ahead and win that. Call it a day.
Hopefully they have the energy to get it done tomorrow. That OG when OG fell, that scared the fuck out of me, bro.
Yeah, I was bugging out too, man.
Yeah, I thought he was
It looked a
done.
lot worse than it was.
Yeah, because he fell on that elbow, and we already know that elbow kept him out in the
Yeah.
2 months last year.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This season, what really shocked me is the way Josh Hart perfectly fits in with this offense. Like what
Yeah,
he brings
he's
to the
Yeah.
playing
starting
so
unit.
well.
I,
I'm
I
happy
didn't
for
see it
him.
at first, but I was like, wow, man. Like he really, yeah, I can't imagine him without, not being a starter.
Yeah, he works in that starting unit.
Yeah, he needs to be there.
Yeah, just the
Yep.
energy, the transition. He makes us play a little bit faster.
Yep.
The cutting, the rebounding, the finishing at the hoop. Yo, he's
You
mad good
remember
at
when
finishing,
Towns?
yo.
You remember in the fourth quarter when Towns got that he I don't know how the Thunder turned the ball over and it went right into Towns' hands. He was dribbling the ball up the court. No one on our team went with him. I was like, what the fuck are
Yeah, you were
y'all
like,
doing?
"What's going on? Help him out."
Yo, get up the court with this man.
Yeah, niggas is tired, man.
And then we turned the ball over on that possession. Oh man, it was you can see it. I This was the first time I actually had to acknowledge our depth is an issue and it's causing the starters to fuck up down the stretch because they're tired. They're too tired.
Look at the
So
Knicks.
I don't know what we're gonna
The
do.
Knicks chased down Shamit too, man. You could tell like they really needed his offense because he got hurt, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna pick him back up.
Yeah, you
If
would have thought they would have looked for somebody, but they were determined to get him back. I think that was another Tibbs guy, though. Tibbs was like, "Oh, I need Shaman." He's a solid pickup. I thought he was definitely a solid pickup, but I didn't think they would sit around and wait for him to come back.
I'm so
Um,
OD mad about
yeah.
this depth now. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna be honest, but I want to see what Leon and World Wide West come up with.
Yeah, they might come up with something slick, man. I think
Yeah,
the thing is when there's rumor, they say when there's smoke is fire. So I mean, if there's 3 different teams, it's one thing if they're like, oh, there's 1 or 2 teams, but they said it's like 3 teams that are like inquiring about Mitch. I don't want to see Mitch go, but it depends what kind of offer they looking at. You know,
Yeah,
obviously
Mitch
they
hadn't
have to
been
throw somebody in.
Mitch hadn't
But
been a factor for us, man, in almost 2 seasons, man. It's
yeah,
it's very frustrating. And we know
yeah,
what he can be when he plays.
yeah. I mean, the rebounding, the shot blocking. I mean, he comes with a lot, but I could see him. I wouldn't be surprised if it like Mitchell Robinson got moved and another player for
Correct.
whatever,
And I know
whoever else.
he hates the narrative around his name because
Oh
he
yeah,
stays
yeah,
on social. So
yeah. He stays on social, man. He stays on that country music station, bro. Like this dude's on that shit.
him and his monster
He's
trucks,
so
bro.
southerner, man.
He's such a southerner. He just bought a house in Nashville,
Uh,
a big
Yeah.
ass house too.
So wait, what's the status on him? They say in the middle of the month or like what?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
feels like he'll be back
he
this
hasn't
this
played.
month, hopefully. Not
Yeah,
back on the court, but back like training and stuff. He didn't
yeah.
say back on the court, but he said we're anticipating him to be back cleared to start, playing this month.
All right.
Yeah, which is good. That's January. I mean, that changes a lot. Him being on that court, as far as just our defense and
That don't solve the minutes though, because he's
yeah,
not gonna give
yeah,
you nothing offensively.
yeah. But his defense might be able to contribute, to some offense.
That's
That's the
true.
thing.
He can alter
Yeah,
shots and stuff like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that rim protection is something that we need. All right, fellas, I'm about to be out. Yo, we
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
we'll
All
link up
right, bro.
tomorrow, man. Cause I'm mad curious to see what the fuck is gonna happen
Yeah,
with this
Yeah,
that
see
lineup.
how
game
they play
tomorrow is gonna
tomorrow.
be interesting. They might be dead tomorrow, to be honest.
We hope they get some rest, man. Get one of those Italian beefs, man.
I know, right?
In Chicago.
That's funny.
They can eat some mandarins, bro. I send
Yeah.
them some mandarins. So
Yes, sir.
they...
What them
All
nasty
right,
ass
brother.
Chicago hot dogs with the
Yeah.
relish?
I
That
don't
shit
eat
is
shit in
nasty.
Chicago, bro. They got good soul food, but
The
they
Italian
try to
beefs are
talk about
fire though. Italian
they
beefs
be
are
trying to
fire.
talk about their pizza. I'm like, y'all pizza nasty as shit, bro.
Hell yeah, that pizza is disgusting.
That deep dish.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's not even deep
It's
dish.
not
It's
even
just
deep dish,
cloth.
yo.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It's like you eating a
Yo,
fucking towel, bro. Towel with cheese on
Oh shit.
it.
yo.
All right, fellas.
All right, fellas. Yeah, Chicago got like
Uh,
cultured food from like Utah. Utah made cultured food. I feel like that's Chicago, man. Like some of this
That's
shit, I'm just like,
hilarious.
nah.
All
yeah.
right, fellas.
All right, fellas. We'll link up. Y'all stay up.
Peace.
Peace.